Hello, and welcome to Bay of Fundy Fortunes. My name is Natalie. I'm an empath, intuitive card reader, and a visionary, and a bunch of other stuff. I'm here to do the monthly July reading for July 1st through to the 31st for the sign of Virgo. All right, let's get into your shuffle now that we've got everything cleansed and balanced. See what's up and what's going to be in store for you for the month of July. It's summertime. I can't believe it. I have moments here because the winter just crappy spring. And now it's warmed up for like 2 days, and now we're getting slammed with like a heat wave over the next week. It's one extreme or the other. For those of you that are new, this is a 5-card spread, a monthly spread. Your first card, card number 1, is your overall energy for the whole month of July. And card number 2 is your health. Not your health, your wealth. I'm sorry. Wealth and finances. And card number 3 is your hearth, your home, your family. All to do with your heart and love. Card number 4, should there be any, your challenges will be found in card number 4 for the month. And the 5th card is a very special card with special message. It's your message from Spirit. I'm going to cut the deck. Consult with Pendulum. But these are your cards, Virgo. As this deck stands, are the top 5 cards, the cards that are meant for this general free public reading for the sign of Virgo. Are these the cards? Oh, nice response. Now you're waking up. Nice. That's good. Thank you. You may stop. Wonderful. There we go. Pretty good. That was quick. That was fast. All right. Here we go, guys. Very first card. Your overall energy is King of Swords and Ambition. There's a lot of that going on in the readings right now, I'm finding. Ambition, moving forward, moving up in the world. Social standing, classes, working hard for that. Your second card in your finances and wealth is the 5 of Wands. And we're looking at competition. Card number 3. Your hearth and your home. Oh, not again. No way. Oh, I'm loving this. The 10 of Cups. The happily ever after card. Wonderful, Virgo. Wonderful. Card number 4. Oh my, your challenges. They're not going to be many. You got the 10 of Pentacles. Represents luck. And the final card. And your message from Spirit. Nice. The Hangman. You're in limbo. It's not a bad thing. It's not always a bad thing. Interesting card to end this reading with. So there, ladies and gentlemen, all my Virgos, here's your spread. And now back to my sourpuss here. Okay. All right, so I'm just going to move them up so I don't knock them on the floor. They're too close to my chest here, so there we go. Okay, so I'm a little slanted there, and there we go. It's a little better. King of Swords and Ambition. What's going on here? It's nothing bad. It's good for you, whatever it is. Sometimes with these cards here, like ones like here, like the King of Swords, sometimes it represents an actual person in your life. And sometimes it's an energy that's coming through as well. Remember, general reading, so it can apply to you either way, really. But we're looking, let's just take it for now that he's an actual person in your life, and you may identify even with this person. You say, that sounds more like me. That can happen. It happens a lot. But this is a clever person. They have leadership qualities. They have a strong sense of business. They can offer you, Virgo, calm and logical judgment. your go-to person that would never steer you wrong, that would you know, always put you and set you in the right direction, but let you fly or walk on your own. But they give you the confidence because they're logical. They take a logical approach to most things. This card as well is more about, because it is swords, after all. And this card's more about your mental agility rather than it is an emotional card. Your mental agility, to be able to shift gears very quickly in the way you're thinking, to change direction very quickly. You're able to do that. And it may be called upon that you do that through the month of July. Changing directions at the last minute kind of a thing. So, change of plans, sudden change of plans, and going with the flow, doing a very good job at that. Nothing, there are going to be some surprises, okay? Some surprises that are going to pop up through the month of July for you, Virgo. But in the bigger picture of each surprise, you make out okay. It turns out all right. There's no damage done. Good thing in most cases. You're very, very lucky that way. Your keywords for this card are fairness and balance. Decisions and strength. A sense of justice through the month as well, and knowing you've got the support there, that you're not alone. You're not walking alone. You're not running alone. You're not working alone. You're not alone. There's other people involved. So you're feeling that sense of security there. And any decisions that you have to make through July, if you're not already doing this, then start doing it. Any big decisions, any serious type of decisions that you're called upon to make, or you're kind of backed into a corner and you got to make a choice, or you got to make a decision. Do so based on fact, not hearsay, not on hearsay. Do your own fact-finding, do your own footwork, put your own back into it, find out what's going on for yourself, straight on, straight up. I just hearing somebody say, no, 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 I'm going to take matters into my own hands, and away you go with it. Something going on there for somebody, where you're telling other people, no, 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 no. I'm taking matters into my own hands, and I'm going to work with this. I'm going to deal with this. This is my baby. This is my problem, or this is my job. There's just this awakening in a way, the mental clarity, almost anticipating everybody else and what their next move's going to be, anticipating what somebody wants before they even know they want it or need it. You're going to be ahead of the game that way. You're just going to be one step ahead of everything, one step ahead of everybody. That is a good thing for you, and it's going to pay off. Might be a little lively at times, but it's going to pay off. So your next card, let's look at this now. We're looking at the Five of Wands. It's all about competition. Wands are all about, you know, diving into new ventures, risk-taking, pushing the envelope, as they say, taking a shot in the dark, starting new business ventures sometimes. I think I might have just said that. I don't know. But this is a card of knowing that there's competition, being put through some tests, having to jump through some hoops. Again, I'm feeling you are basically, if this is resonating with you at all so far, basically there's a high activity going on here in the money-making sector. You're up for it. That's what I just heard. Yeah, come on, bring it on. I'm up for it. Doesn't matter. I can do this. I can do this. You're being challenged, or somebody's trying to challenge you, or There's challenging situations that keep getting put in front of you, and you're just flying right through them. Where other people are shying away and having second thoughts, you're diving right in head first. You're just taking on the challenge. Some of you may feel overwhelmed a little bit. Communications are going to pick up for some of you, going to get very, 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 very busy in all forms of communication, emails, phone calls, that kind of a thing, text messaging. You're being advised, too, at this time to not say too much to other people, to become more of an observer of everything that is going on around you, all right? You don't want to waste your energies or your talents or your time or your work. But you're being called upon to help somebody, to aid somebody. And more than one person. And what I'm hearing is for one of these people, your first reaction is inside. And it's like, why would you need my help? You're perfectly capable. And you feel a manipulation going on right there with that person. So your red flags will go up on that. Back away. Back pedal. And get away from it. And there's other people that really genuinely could use your help. And they'd be very grateful for it. And you can see that. So that's where you'll tend to be questioning the meaning and the meaning behind a lot of different things. Is this necessary? Is something necessary? Yes, you'll put your time and energy, and the rest is just fluff. You don't want to spend your time or waste your time on you because you're going to be too busy. You need to prioritize what's important first and work your way down. Some of the keywords with this card are posturing. Either you're doing it, but it's not. It's not you, Virgo. But other people around you may be trying to pretend to be something or somebody that they're not. All right? Egos come into play here big time, and they are sensitive, running sensitive at this time as well. But you got to watch your own back. You got to watch your monetary bottom line. You have to know that you're continuing to grow and you're continuing to move. And there's movement at all times before you can help anybody else. You have to take care of yourself first financially so you can take care of the people in your life. But watch the ego and pride. Pride goeth before the fall. That doesn't necessarily mean you at all. I don't feel that it does, but it's other people around you. So watch out for that. Somebody may trip over their own feet metaphorically and then get up and be really upset that they tripped and blame it on you just because you happen to be 20 feet away. You know what I'm saying? It's all a metaphor. But people can't handle their own shortcomings, so they're looking for somebody to throw it at, and you're the highest active one. So they figure they'll throw that at you and blame you for it. It's okay. It'll all come out in the end. It'll all be okay in the end. But these are some of the situations you might find yourself dealing with. There's a lot of, I don't know, there's just all this activity and all this stuff going on with you, Virgo. It's busy, busy, busy. It's crazy. People are going to be opinionated. You're going to feel like there's a communication overload going on. Enough is enough already. And you need to if you need to slow things down, Virgo, slow them down. Put the brakes on. Shut the door. Close the windows. Draw the drapes. It's all a metaphor. To catch your breath. Okay, if you feel like you're getting shaky on your feet, catch your breath. Take a break till you're standing strong and tall again. Then go back in again. But there's going to be a lot of people coming and going. You just got to, you don't have to be paranoid about being overbearing about it or anything like that. But you just need to be on your guard is what you need to be. You got to be careful. Can you take risks? Yeah, you can. Be careful which ones you take. Think them through. Think logically. Money has no emotion. All right? Your bank account has no emotion. It's nothing to do with emotions. I just heard you saying to somebody, this isn't personal. This is just business. And that's all it is. Just business. All right, third card. Wow, 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 wow. You're coming out smelling like a rose no matter where you go, no matter what you do with this card. This is a card of tying up of loose ends. This is a card of reaching goals, achieving targets. finally at the finish line, wrapping it up all nice and neat with a great big bow on top. It's a done deal. We're done. And we were successful at it. That's what I'm hearing here. And this card here also means love is coming to the forefront for somebody as well. Remember, it's a general reading now. Families being highlighted with this card. People becoming united together. There is also unity of love, and there could be an announcement of marriage. We're talking the happily ever after part of it all. The finishing up of a very long it's like you're going through something, and it just went on, and it was just challenging, and it went on, and it went on, and it went on, and you thought you'd never going to see the light of day again. You got through it, and it's almost, you almost feel like you're in a foreign land, and all it is just normal life, but coming through whatever you went through. All right. What's coming out here? Somebody has done some prison time. That's what I'm hearing. And you've just been released, and it's a whole new world to you out there. It's a brand new start, a whole new world. It's another chance to put things right. But there's this feeling of being afraid in a great big world, really. You know, big tough person that you might have been, right? And you come out and you look around and you go, this is unfamiliar to me. I'm in unknown waters. And it's very, very overwhelming. But you live through this is the whole point. It's something that you've come through. For somebody, it could be you've been ill. You've had physical or health problems. And you've come through the other end as well. You know, you're getting better. You can start taking part in life slowly, a little bit at a time. But there's a long haul. Somebody's come through something like that's been very restrictive, and it's been overwhelming, and it's taken over your life, and now you're coming out the end of it, and you're so happy. You really, truly are. You're grateful, full of gratitude, you know, and it's a good thing. So this card also represents weddings for some people. It represents home and security. Children coming into the forefront. They're in the picture as well, and beautiful, beautiful celebrations coming up for somebody out there. Beautiful celebrations, and it's celebratory. It's not let's call the family all in, cousins, aunts, and uncles, let's have a big barbecue this Sunday for the fun of it. No, there's a purpose, and it's celebratory. It's beautiful. Boys, oh boys, you guys, I tell you, that's a really, really great card for you to have. So now we're looking at your challenges, and I don't see a whole lot of challenges here for you at all. You got the Ten of Pentacles. My goodness. Luck. So this card, normally right off the top, it implies that good luck is coming your way, as in for somebody out there, an unexpected amount of money coming your way. This could be anything from a gift to a winning to an investment, or right on the edge of it. I'm not pulling it in, and I don't know why. There's just something else there. It could be a mistake made in maybe your tax form, and you've got more money coming back, and you thought, okay, I got a few $100, or I got $1,200 back, and you thought that was pretty good, and it turns out that they owe you more money, so another check comes in the mail kind of a thing, or another deposit shows up. It's unexpected that way. It's like something you were already connected to in some form, because that would be your income tax. You'd be connected to that kind of a thing. But it's just, I don't promote anything, but somebody could take a gamble on something, and it'll work in your favor, all right? Because you're listening to your intuition. It's saying, go ahead and go for it. Invest in something, whatever. I don't know what it is, but you're taking a gamble. But this card, it brings you financial stability, even if only for a little while. It makes family life a little bit happier. There's family gatherings in the card here as well. There's a general sense of peace and coming together in love and harmony. And the universe is telling you to appreciate the love, any love you have in your life right now. Make sure you put out gratitude for it. But there is a general overriding feeling of peace and love. Don't fight that. Don't go against the tide. You let the tide carry you. All right? It's a lot easier. It's a beautiful card. It's not a bad card at all. It really isn't. Don't let yourself be taken advantage of. Keep your head and your feelers out for that. If people taking advantage of you or taking you for granted, don't do that. Don't let them do that to you. I have to shut my door there soon. June bugs will be out any minute now. The last card, your message from Spirit, is the Hangman. The card sees you in limbo, being all tied up here. I like this card because if you look at him, it's not bad. It's a good thing, really. We'll call this a serendipitous moment going on. But you can see this merman, he's hanging by his tail and he's not going anywhere soon. And what he's done is he's found, because he's waiting for a decision to come down and hoping that it's in his favor. But it's up to somebody else. So he's kind of like waiting. He can't move. He can't do anything. He is just waiting on somebody else or other people, a situation to play itself out. He's just kind of stuck there. No control over what's going on in the background of his life. And there's stuff going on, but he's got no say, no control. He's just a victim to the circumstances. It's his life, but he's got no control over this, whatever this is. You know, it could be a job, waiting to hear, did you get the job? Waiting to hear, do you get the loan? Waiting to hear, do you get the mortgage? You know what I mean? It's these kind of things, right? But what he's done is he's found out, he knows he's stuck there and there's nothing he can do. So he's gotten comfortable. Look at his hands. His hands are wide open. He's very, very relaxed. He's decided to use this downtime, because that's what it is, to maybe look at his situation in a different light, maybe change his expectations a little bit, might make the going a little bit easier for him. It's going to be for you gaining more valuable insight to the whole situation that you're in here. It's more of an understanding, light bulb moments, figuring out how it really works, this kind of a thing. The keywords for this card are waiting and time, frustration, sacrifice, insight, purpose, viewpoints that you may find a bit of a frustration in other people's viewpoints and perspectives, because everybody's perspective can be different on something. You're seeing things from one angle, but the powers that be are seeing things from another angle. It's going to give you food for thought and make you sit down, sit up, pay attention, take a new angle, take a new view on a situation here. But the chances are the decision will go in your favor. You're just being held up right now for a reason. You got no control over it. You have to sit and you have to wait. You know what's coming out of my mouth next? It's all about divine timing. And this could be destiny putting a bit of interference in there to make you arrive at the right time where you're meant to be. End of. That was your reading, Virgo. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you liked it. Hope it didn't piss you off too much or anything like that. Anyways, if you like this reading and you like to have a private personal reading, I do offer that service. The information for that is found down below this video window in the Show More section. You grab my email, you see there, ship it off, and I'll get you taken care of as soon as I'm able to. And let's see, you can find us also on Facebook. If you don't hate Facebook, come in and join us there under groups. Bay of Fundy Fortunes. It is a closed and private group full of like-minded individuals just like me, just like you, or you wouldn't be here. It's a really nice, relaxing, serene place to be. It's a good place. I love it in there. And so join us there if you want. Well, I think that's about it for now. Anybody else that's looking for me? Oh, I forgot to plug. Did I? I didn't do this at first, did I? I'm burning my candle tonight. Right there. Intuitivecandles.com. Imperial Sandalwood. They're still running their 10% discount on all orders if you use the promo code BOFF and the number 10. It's for Bay of Fundy Fortunes and the number 10. The 10 is for 10% off your orders. So they decided to extend that for a little while longer. I get in there and take advantage of it. Go to intuitivecandles.com and use the promo code BOFF10. All right. So if you're looking for me, you don't find me right here. This time of year, you'll find me walking down below at the cove, on the beach, walking along the water's edge. That brings in the highest, mightiest tides in the whole planet, the beautiful and the bountiful, the Bay of Fundy. No matter where you find me, chances are you're going to catch me waiting on the next high tide. Please keep the peace in and be kind to somebody today. Maybe we can change the world one person at a time. Who knows? Take care. Enjoy the month of July. To summer, I'll be back. I'm going to aim. My intention is to be back here to do the mid-monthlies, the middle of July, just to see how the month is unfolding and rolling out. Until then, I wish you the best. Enjoy, enjoy, enjoy July. Bye for now.